Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 5 of APA Team Builder. Chicago Charizards taking on the... crap, who am I playing? I totally just... Duke Blue Dooms. That's who I was playing. Duke Blue Dooms. Why am I not showing you the doc? Because it's already been updated. I've already played the match. You're wondering why is this coming out on Friday instead of Monday? Because I didn't record the Team Builder in time to put this up on Monday, so I just flipped PCF and this around. So now that's why you're seeing it. Schedule will go back to normal. You'll see the APA again on Mondays, and PCF will continue, or the last match of PCF for the season will be next Thursday and Friday, or next Friday and Saturday. And that's it for PCF. Then I'll do my recap video, and we'll see what goes from there. We may be down to 2 leagues for right now, until PCF starts up with its Season 3 or whatever. We'll adjust the recordings there. Just a recap of the team that I'm running with here. We have Megazard X, Rotom Wash, Bulu, Greninja, Azelf, Slurpuff, Hawlucha, Doublade, Arrow, Garbodor, and Rhydon. My opponent is rocking out with Victini, Tangrowth, Primarina, Stakataka, Dragonite, Mega Sceptile, Kamala, Shuckle, Piloswine, Swellow, and Sharpedo. So he has some very fast threats, and he has a lot of good Trick Room. And Trick Room actually looks really, really good against me outside of Doublade. And Rhydon being the only two things that can really stop Trick Room. And most of his team checks Trick Room stuff. He could run fast with Mega Sceptile to take out my Trick Room, and then, or take out my Trick Room answers, and then come back and get into Trick Room and stop me. Specs Primarina just looks very, very good against me. If he doesn't want to go the Trick Room route, Shuckle's going to be a big, big annoyance to me, because it's going to set up webs and then rocks and then be just stupidly annoying and force me to have to get rid of things in order to get rid of that. But speaking of Trick Room problems, we are going to lead off here with Scissors McCuddy, the Doublade, carrying the Eviolite as always. It is a very bulky special sweeper. That's not correct. There we go. Or bulky physical sweeper. 248 HP, 252 attack. Brave nature, so we are minus speed, 0 speed IVs. I wanted to make sure that I was as slow as I possibly could. That way, only Stakataka would be, and Shuckle. Stakataka and Shuckle would be the two fastest things in Trick Room. Otherwise, I could take down the rest of his potential Trick Room team. Setting up a Swords Dance, and then just running through his team at that point if it does go to Trick Room. Unless I lose my Eviolite, he can't two-shot me with a Stakataka Earthquake unless he's like banded Stakataka or something, which he couldn't be unless Kamala or Victini is his Trick Room setter. Like if I only see Stakataka, I know that's his Trick Room setter, and I don't have to worry about it being like banded or something. But if I can get up the Swords Dance, Sacred Sword will blow back Stakataka, we'll deal with Kamala, we'll deal with Shuckle, we'll deal with Pylo, we'll deal with Sharpedo. Shadow Sneak will hit the Victini extremely hard. +2 Shadow Sneak just hits a lot of his team decently. Gyro Ball will take down Prima, especially at +2. Sceptile will die to a Gyro Ball just because it's so stupidly fast. Swellow will die to Gyro because it's fast. Piloswine won't appreciate it. A lot of his team being fast just won't appreciate it. My biggest fear is Trick Room Victini. Like, if he goes into Trick Room, Victini gets off a couple of V-Creates and gets to where he's slower than Doublade. But technically it'd be faster than Doublade, then he kills Doublade, and I'm in trouble. Because this thing is just... yeah, it's going to get rocked if it's not good to go. Rotom Wash, Rocky Helmet, Volt Switch, Hydro, Hidden Power Ice, and Defog. His team has a decent chunk of physical hitters in Victini, Tangrowth, Stakataka, Kamala, Swellow. Swellow can be mixed though. Sharpedo. Just Rocky Helmet chip damage on any of those is great. Volt Switch to pivot around. Piloswine's the only thing that can stop me from volt switching other than Mega Sceptile. Once he goes Mega Sceptile, I cannot volt switch around. If he does bring in Sceptile on this thing, that's why I'm carrying HP Ice. HP Ice will neuter Mega Sceptile. And then Hydro to deal with Victini. Shuckle, Piloswine, Stakataka won't appreciate Hydros. And Defog. I have to keep Shuckle in check. I have to keep the rocks off the field. I have to keep the webs off the field. Because if he doesn't bring Trick Room, I'm in trouble as far as speed goes, because Mega Sceptile just outspeeds everything. And Zard X getting hit in webs and not being able to get faster with a D-Dance than Sceptile will lead to very, very bad times for me. I wish I could carry a 4th or a 5th move and carry T-Bolt for that Primarina, because Specs Primarina is just going to be a problem for me. We are 248 HP, 56 defense, 1 bold nature, 160 in the special side, just to balance our defenses, and then the rest was just for a little bit of special attack investment. This thing was to be mixed, a mixed defensive wall, punish the hits from physical attackers, and maybe sponge a special hit if possible. Greninja here carrying the Icium Z with Ice Beam, Hydro, U-Turn, and T-Spikes. Setting up T-Spikes would be great. Kamala, Dragonite, and Swellow are his only removal. But getting up Spikes, or T-Spikes to chip the Shuckle, to chip Prima, to chip Tangrowth, to chip Sceptile, just chip his team down with T-Spikes. If I can get him up, that'd be great. U-Turn to pivot, Hydro to deal with Victini, and the same things that Rotom Wash will deal with Hydro. The Ice Beam is for the Tangrowth or the Sceptile, both of which could be drawn in on Greninja. An Icium Z Ice Beam should take down will take down the Sceptile, should take down Tangrowth if it's defensive Tang. If it's AV Tang, it's going to severely dent it, and he'll know that he's threatened by it. We are running 200 speed. That puts me faster than Victini, max speed Victini, so if he hits me, he's Scarfed. Max special attack with a modest nature, and then whatever I had left went into just a tad bit of bulk in the HP stat. Sorry about that. Oh, you guys can't see me. Light's not good. I'm sorry, I'm very, very dark. I just checked the recording. I'm very dark. I'm here. Hi, I'm here. I'm just sitting in the dark right now. You can see my dog better than me. Zard X, pretty standard Zard X set. D-Dance, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw with the Tough Claws ability. We are Jolly, so we speed tie with Victini. Victini can't really touch me. But with the speed tie, I can EQ and get that thing. If he's Scarfed, I can D-Dance and get faster than it, or bring another speed tie into the equation. Flare Blitz hits his team. I will not get faster than the Sceptile, though. That's the problem. I have to get 2 D-Dances off to beat the Sceptile. Flare Blitz will take care of Sceptile, Tangrowth, Stakataka won't appreciate it, Shuckle won't appreciate it, Pylo won't appreciate it. Earthquake will take care of Victini, Stakataka, Shuckle again. Dragon Claw will take care of Dragonite. The biggest problem is I don't have a way to check Primarina, so Primarina basically gets to come in. If it's Specs, click a Specs, whatever, and I'm not gonna have I'm gonna have to pick a sack at that point, basically. Sharpedo can come in on this thing pretty freely, unless I'm +2 +2 situation where I can just kill it with a D-Claw. But yeah, I really need to clear out the Primarina or the Sharpedo, either one comes. That way I can start D-Dancing up and get rid of his Sceptile and the rest of his team that way. Sceptile also is going to be a problem for this thing, just because I have to 2 D-Dance in order to guarantee that I get the speed to kill Sceptile. Because it can kill me back with Dragon Pulse. It has a base 145 special attack stat, which is stupidly high. And it can just run through me. Bringing Azelf here with Cobra Berry. That way, if Sharpedo's the lead, I can at least get up my rocks, or U-turn situation. Have the damage. If he tries to, he doesn't have a Pursuit Trapper, but that's mainly it. Is if it's a Sharpedo versus Azelf lead, I need Azelf alive to check Shuckle. This thing is built to check Shuckle, or just at least be a super annoyance to Shuckle. Again, the 136 speed being Jolly Nature, I had to in order to get to where I could be fast enough without completely committing to all speed Eves. I'm faster than Victini, so again, it's a way to scout for Scarf Victini. Physical attack because I'm a physical Azelf, and then the rest into bulk. Set my own rocks, so if he doesn't bring Shuckle, I can basically set rocks if I want. Magic Coat is to stop him from setting things up. So the way Magic Coat works is it bounces back hazards, it bounces back statuses. So I can basically sit there, and if the Shuckle is rocks, webs, toxic, and then infestation or something, I can at least sit there in Magic Coat. I think it's 24. Yeah, I can at least sit there in Magic Coat, and it may just be 24 turns of Magic Coating, but I'll burn through a good chunk of his webs or rocks or whatever he wants, and basically I'm forcing him to attack me. He has to attack me, or he gets rocks and webs put up on his side, which if I can set rocks on his side, that'd be great. Victini, Dragonite, Swallow, all don't appreciate them. If I can get webs up on his side, Victini, Dragonite, Sceptile, and Sharpedo are all going to get snared in those. It'd be great to bounce his own webs back at him, because then Charizard could actually clean with a Dragon Dance type of situation. U-turn for momentum, and knock off to take care of items. If Primarina comes in on this thing, I knock off right away and get rid of the specs, because then I can handle Primarina, knocking off Tangrowth's leftovers, knocking off Victini's item. Yeah, all of those are great uses for knockoff there. Hopefully this Azelf can do what it needs. It's basically, once it stops Shuckle, it's designed to knock off and then die, is how it needs to be. I'm only carrying Stealth Rocks in case Shuckle doesn't come, and then I can set my own rocks. But I don't know why Shuckle wouldn't come this match, unless he's not bringing Trick Room. Finally, AV Bulu. This is literally the only thing that can stand up to Primarina if it's spexed. And it does not stand up well. It can't take 2 hits from it. But Bulu with the Assault Vest, set up the Grassy Surge. 136 speed, that puts me faster than Tangrowth. Being speed invested, it puts me faster than most Primarina sets, because most Specs Primas aren't max speed. They're max special attack, and then a little bit of speed, and then bulk. Because Prima's not a very fast mod. And then I gave myself some bulk as well to live hits. Horn Leech to deal with Prima and Sharpedo, as well as Piloswine. Mega Horn to deal with the Tangrowth and the Sceptile. Stone Edge is there to hit Victini or Swallow, predicting them to come in on Bulu. Once Bulu goes down, I am in severe trouble with Sharpedo and Prima, because Rotom does not have Thunderbolt. So I have to keep Bulu around to deal with that. Finally, Nature's Madness, because if this is a defensive Tangrowth instead of an AV Tangrowth, Nature's Madness will drop it to half, and then I can Mega Horn it to death at that point. So that's going to be the team, guys. Hopefully we can pick up a win. We are 1-3, as are the Duke Blue Dooms. If we can pick up the win, that'll get us closer to being back on track. If we lose, flashbacks to Season 1 of Indigo will start happening. But we'll see. I feel confident. I feel better about this week than I have the last couple weeks with the losses. We'll see. Check out the links in the description down below. The match will be up tomorrow. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.